Hey everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. Welcome back to TheUnusualMaw. We're in Act 7. This is like technically day 2 of, you guys can hear in my throat. Last episode I was talking about milk. So I drink milk in between episodes. I hear it in my voice. Anyway. We're on Act 7. We're hardcore, we haven't died yet. Technically like day 2 of the, release. Well, let's see. Well, it's technically day 3. It's the start of day 3. I'm looking at the leaderboard here. There is 20 people that are in level 93 or higher. Of those 20 people, 3 of them are dead, which feels really bad to see those names on there. We actually probably saw them die. If you watch me play, I saw it pop up. See how many players are level 90 or above. More than I would think. There's a lot of dead ones too. Well, anywhere between 2 and 5 per page of dead players that are level 90. Actually, quite a bit of level 90 players. It's crazy. 221 level 90 players. We are only level 58, so we got a long way to go. But we're working on it. We'll get there. As long as we don't die, that's what's important. I noticed there's not a lot of Inquisitors. There's no Inquisitors actually on the leaderboard. There are some Guardians. Guardian is a Templar class. Which I actually had to look up before saying that this episode because I don't know anything about the Templar besides what you've seen us on the series do. So yeah, I guess that's a viable build. I'm sure there are some. We were lagging kind of hard there. Let's actually just close a couple of these tabs. Like that one, that one. Last thing we want to do is lag out and die. Absolute worst thing that could happen to us. We've come so far. If you guys didn't watch our last Delirium hardcore effort, we died to Katava in Act 5. So we have surpassed ourselves, and really that's all we can ask for. Like at this point we could die, and I would be very sad, but we got better, so it is what it is. And the more I think about it, if I do die during this series, we're going to play standard, but I don't think we're going to have a daily series of Path of Exile anymore. We'll play something else, and then we will do like the PoE Friday that we've been talking about for forever, actually. What am I trying to do? I got blue seeds. Pop this one. Not gonna lie, it's getting a little bit laggy here. So I do kind of want to take it somewhat slow this episode. Part of the reason for the lag could be that I'm uploading 5 videos right now. Each of them are approximately an hour long, so that could be part of the issue. Physical modifier, caster modifier. I'm just gonna make a storage tank. We'll put that one. We'll click it correctly. Okay, I could probably harvest this one here. I believe that was 15. Not saying that, I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay. Lightning modifier, defense modifier. I can I not link this because this is a... No, I can't. I better 3 than none. Actually, we can start getting some of the enlightened bonus from that too. Sure, and then we do need pylons as well. So let's go ahead and craft those up. Condense the rest of that. And the reason we need pylons, we don't need a whole lot more, but I think the actual layout that we had gotten from Reddit is wrong. There needs to be 3 at the front of this as well. And this one too, but we don't have it. Okay. And they'll fit, so it's fine. Unless I'm wrong about something. Which I could be. Either way, that'll work. Do just fine. Okay. It looks like the lag has calmed down a little bit, so... We could try to really push ourselves here to level up. I just don't see the reason to gun it that hard. I mean, we're not going to win the race, for sure. I mean, that was a given, seeing how we only played like 4 hours the first day it came out. It's a lot of time. That's more than we have been playing the game.
A harvest is ready.
So we're kind of already disqualified from the get-go. Is that a tier 2 seed? 1 seed.
Perhaps not as thrilling as killing someone in cold blood, but you must admit there is a sanity in doing something like
I admit nothing.
nearly as enjoyable as taking it, yes?
Can we pop this one? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. No. This is kind of a long act, if I remember. At least it felt long to me. The first time I played through it. Strange, I've only played through this act 1 time. Even though I probably played through like 6 or 7 characters. All of them hardcore. All of them have died. Well before this point. I feel like we got it under control. Knowing the bosses helps too. Like knowing what they're gonna do. But I think that was part of the charm about running it the first time, is not knowing what they do. Having to guess. Kind of hoping we complete a couple prophecies in here. Should at least one. Yeah, there's a. We're gonna level up too. Beautiful. You have to get in this, no.
To plow a field, you need a tool. To harvest grain,
Who's hitting us?
to spread corruption. The plague maw enters the red realm and leaves a swirling.
Oh,
mess
flame
of
blast.
living
Is it
stone.
something? Something. It's not the something we want, though. Let's go ahead and pick up this skill that I undervalued just recently. Yeah, it's worth about 50 shield. So the build we probably want to go with is armor energy shield, right? Because that's what our auras increase. Probably more armor, actually. I don't know. A healthy mix of both is probably good. I get one shot by spells. Yeah, good. gonna go any one of these places. It's the waypoint. Can I not dash through that wall? Can lightning warp over it? No. Can't do anything. See, here's the thing. I think at about this point you're supposed to be level 55 because you have to be level 55 to do your second Ascendancy quest, plus have found the other trials. But the trials don't start showing up until now. In Act 7? Something doesn't seem right, actually.
I found a way to blaze a trail to the legendary.
2 breaches and breach splinters
cast upon these ancient waystones
versus
blood of the Val. I've
Atria.
got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past. Once there, keep the portal open by
I think we go
seeking
up
deserving
and to the
friends.
left.
Time to go.
I don't know how hard this is going to be. How difficult. Actually, we should probably test here. Okay, not bad. Making sure we weren't getting one shot by something over here. You know, I don't love it. I don't actually love it. Shit, way harder than I think it should have. I'm scared. But we're alive. I think we will run the temple. We won't. We will not try to go for the boss, though. The boss will, in fact, make us look stupid. I'm not sure if I actually recorded us killing the boss in there. Another playthrough, but we did. I did do it. It actually wasn't that hard once you have decent gear. It's not too bad. By decent gear, I mean resistances. I think that's the biggest thing we've learned from the last one is at some point in our hardcore playthrough we tried to shy away from resistances to get the actual final set pieces we needed. And we were like negative resistances for a long time. Just getting rocked. Even when we played in standard we did the same thing. Or normal. Not standard play, but the actual league, non-hardcore.
I knew you'd find me.
Flame Workshop,
You and I were too close.
or oh, we're definitely going to storage room.
Your last foray got us a little closer to finding the temple, but we have ways to go.
Storage room
Hope you're ready
and
for
down, I think.
It's time.
For some reason we don't have auras up. I don't know why that happens occasionally. Are we going up and up? No, we're going down. Down. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, we need... I think this is supposed to be the map room, but since we don't have maps yet, and are quite a ways from it. Not actually there. And we need... key, please? Beautiful. It's so nice to go through this time too and understand what all this is. Like when we came through here last time, I had no idea what it was, so it was fun though. See that's the thing. I sound frustrated about it, but it was fun. It was fun not knowing. It's fun knowing too. But it was one of the things that kind of hurt us as far as what we were able to accomplish.
You've made space for the architect.
What we weren't allowed to accomplish, or what we weren't capable of accomplishing. Is this a worse flask? It might be. Now that I'm looking at it. Let's just double check. It does actually regenerate a lot quicker. I want to see what the health flask. Grand, Giant, Colossal, Sacred. Sacred, then Hollow. Sanctified. No, Sanctified is the next tier. Divine is the tier after. Divine and Eternal, okay. So we're right. What level are these helms? 52? Yeah, we should probably really try to replace some gear. Real soon, actually. What are we supposed to be doing here? Going to the next map? Fleet incursions, yeah. Oh, Malagaro's map device, yeah, I remember that. Whalem's silver locket. Yeah, I kind of remember this stuff now. We're headed towards Malagaro's map device, if I'm not mistaken. Where is this other incursion?
The harvest is ready at last.
Okay. Blue and purple. We let that simmer a little bit longer. And oh, that one. Yellow was supposed to be done. I mean, just actually need more yellow seeds for the issue here. Still can't harvest any of that. I have the sprayer set up right here. Wild condensed life force. That's the purple stuff, which yeah, we don't really have. Okay. There's probably none even in the tank, really. There's a little bit. I don't know about that one. Something strange there. Oh well. Let's just keep moving. At some point I'll get in there and weed through that.
Just in time. Ah, there you are.
Cloister to gem cutters for sure.
The more you kill, the more you change my map, and the closer we get to finding
Stop.
the temple in the present day.
Chop down.
Let's go.
Where's others? The gems are one of my favorite things in the game because they are super easy to comprehend, and it's something real easy to figure out what's better. Well, I don't know. Skills are different though than actual gems. Just the gem aspect of it. You got quality, you got levels, and the levels give you different, increase different attributes versus the quality. We went up, down. I think that's right. That's right.
Good job, Esther.
Okay. Let's see what these are. 14% movement speed. Zombie Inspector gems. Energy shield. This is actually still not terrible, even with the... Maximum life, maximum mana. 52% increased energy shield. About 400 life versus... Let's just take a look here. No, they're actually worse. Okay. They could have been good. If we were a necromancer. They would have been okay.
I must have time to gather my will.
Just pass up that chromatic orb back there. Okay. Fellshire ruins, right? No waypoint there. And this is the first new Ascendancy quest, I believe. We'll find out here pretty soon. I'm gonna go this way for. That was kind of silly because now
Gather them quick.
it's wasting our buff on the seed area. Pull that out. Let's just bail so we can use some of this. Defensive shield. Oh, come on. Worst shrine ever. Let's take a little bit of time. This is the trial up here.
Fear gnaws.
They do step up in difficulty right around the second half.
The faithless alike. Fear
That was kind of out of. Wow! Come on! Oh my God!
empire requires leadership that can assuage those fears through example.
Oh, did you see how serious I got there?
Through strength. An emperor lights the way through the darkened caverns of uncertainty.
Sat up in my chair. We got no health pots. But we do have. Way to regen that. No. No, please no. I have to hit that lever back here. Okay. Oh my God. That was so close. It was like 20% HP. These Ascendancy trials are something else for me, always.
Shine boldly so that all
They missed
may
one.
find you.
The Prison X6. We have to go back and do that one. Damage over time, rank 1. Yeah, I did not like that at all. There has to be some kind of way to, besides playing better. So we know that's not going to happen. To get through those without dying. And that was terrifying there. I thought our run was over a couple times. That is so sad. So sad. There's two. Wait, what are we supposed to even be doing in here? Is the Silver Locket quest? I think it might be. Ligaro's map, that area is a little bit more dank, unless it's down a floor. Down a floor. Yeah, it's probably like armor and life. And life regen for those trials are probably the best stats. Movement speed. I think you can move considerably faster than we've been moving in this game. Like 4 times faster. And I could be mistaken about that, so take that with a grain of salt. necklace here? No, this is Malagaro's map. Travel to the Chamber of Sins. We actually just done down here? I think maybe we are. No.
My help is yours. Be kind.
Okay. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. Quality peaks. Putting that in 2. Give enough. 11. No. 34. Actually, kind of close. You trade 40% quality, you get Gem Cutter's Prison, which definitely want. Do we have any currency to buy anything? Not really. Kind of depressing.
You found yourself
Let's see our prophecies. Just those two? Okay.
See you
We're
soon.
all caught up on that. Kind of looking for a way out of situations where we're gonna die. We could potentially die. The Master of a Million Faces versus Essence of the Artist. Let's go that way first. Very near the broken bridge. Are we close to that zone? If we are, we'll just go back one then. No, we're actually on the opposite side. So, yeah, the next area is down here. Actually, know this area kind of well because we had to go here a lot to get our Carnage Chieftains for our Spectres and our Necromancer build.
Our garden swells with life force. Come.
Okay, what do we got? Purple seeds and yellow and blue are ready. Take a look at the yellow one. No, we actually just need more yellows. Said it once, I'll say it again. WTB yellow seeds. Was it 4, 8, 12, 13, 14? Come on. It actually should be right down this road here. Talk to Helena. That's probably Helena, right? So that was the quest we were supposed to do down here? Yeah, I guess so. We need to go find our silver locket as well.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Or Whalem.
Journey well.
I don't know how we missed this silver locket, but let's... try to find that. Near the broken bridge. This is the broken bridge, right? Yeah. Maybe we can see a landmark that was actually the broken bridge. Like, oh, here's the silver amulet. Now, I imagine if you play through this game enough, you probably know which quests give you. I don't know. You probably do every quest.
The corrupt shall fall.
Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I think we let all this grow. We try to do a full on garden. Because I think that must be where you get the special ones, like 10% quality to gems or reroll unique. That's where you get the really cool ones, I think. But you have to actually farm a lot of life force to do it. Life force? Is that what they call it? Yeah, life force. You know, we're almost caught up to 669. In fact, if we really push it here to get to level 61, we can get back to our position of 669. How exciting is that? Gotta have goals, guys. Gotta have goals. I'm pretty sure you get XP for doing quests. I don't think I've ever actually paid attention, though. I didn't see an XP there. Actually, I'm curious what he recommends for a flask. I would assume a basalt, but maybe not. Eternal life flask, yeah. Gas resistance. Granite flask. A bismuth flask. A lot of resistance flask. That must mean we're going to lose a lot of resistances here. At some point. Was granite in here? I thought it was. Granite. So the problem with those, yeah, we didn't actually get any XP for doing that quest.
Thinking about dying. Trust old Whalem.
Are we just not supposed to do quest? No, we probably are. Maybe just the ones that give XP or
This is neither
skill
the
points.
time nor the place.
I don't know which one's which though. That's the issue. Probably Googleable. Something we should have Googled before the league started, though. I just assume all quests give XP, though, but maybe just that one didn't. Oh, check the next one too. Chamber of Sins. This is where Malagaro's map device is. Malagaro. We're about to hit 60. Means we're gonna have to follow the other roadmap for skill points. Is this Ascendancy trial in the basement? So troll that put that there. I know it's like that too, and I just do it every single time. So I really want to pick that one up. Okay, lightning damage ring 2. Not really excited about that. I think if I want to go get those seeds, I don't really. Might as well just do this. It's cute that they give us all these portals here when we're on hardcore. I don't remember this area being particularly hard, but I remember it necessarily being easy either. I do remember getting lost in here though. Having to walk through it like 4 or 5 times just to find my way I was trying to go. Or the correct way to go. I mean to say. Are we fight a boss here? I mean, it looks like we do. Malagaro. Who's Malagaro, though? Oh, you know, a fight we do have coming up, though, is Linares and Solaris. I believe that's next act. And that boss killed us like 6 or 7 times in Standard League. Or not in Standard League, in non-hardcore Delirium. What do you call non? Is it just call it Delirium? I think that's the way we're going to refer to it going forward. Harvest League, hardcore Harvest League. And when I say in Harvest League, I mean the non-hardcore version. When I say hardcore, I mean hardcore Harvest League. That's probably the way you're supposed to refer to it as. That 35 chaos rails. He actually does run a chaos resistance. Flask. Oh, we are running one right now. Is it a common one though? So again, you're better off picking up the common ones. You don't want to find the magic ones. They can put the baubles on them. Or put, it costs you less baubles to increase the quality of them. Achievement complete, Survivor. Nice. All you gotta do is get to 92. We're gonna be, you know what? I bet the people that are at level 90 that are dying right now are probably running really difficult maps. I have no qualms with running tier 1 maps until I get to level 90. Which is insane, I know. It'll take forever to do it that way. No, we're probably not gonna do that, but that being said, since there isn't an achievement for hardcore past level 90, you just have to get to 90 and then basically done with the hardcore achievements. Which is part of the reason we're doing this. If you don't know a lot about me, I like to do achievements. And, one of my favorite things to do. It extends the life out of games quite a bit. Allows you to see things the developers thought was interesting, but thought it wasn't, you know, good for the general masses to have to do at large. But it's a thing that they saw. I don't know.
The harvest is ready at last.
I love achievements. I think it's one of the best things to happen in games, and I go on a rant about this in one of my earlier videos, but that's something I do like to do. And I'll say this: by recording videos, it's made it more difficult for me to do the achievements, because when I finish a game, I feel compelled to have to move forward. Where in the past I would have just continued to work on the achievements for however long it took to complete them. Okay, so I think we have all these skills now. Let's look at the 60 to 90. No, this is 80. By this point, we were focused on getting most of the block nodes, and hopefully we have enough currency to get the required unique jewels. Sanctuary Cluster is an important one here, because this will give us a lot of attack block and resistances, but because the ring from our Blue Nightmare jewel covers this cluster. This will be a huge buff to our spell block. Down here. Okay. So let's view the image in a new page. Zoom in a little bit. This is from 60 to 80. So from 60 to 80 he wants us to pick up this. Actually doesn't look like a whole lot's changed. We go down this way and pick up this. Sanctuary. And what did it exactly did you say? Pick up the damage nodes. Oh no, by this point we were focused on getting the most block nodes. Get the required jewels. The Sanctuary cluster is an important one here because it will give you a lot of attack block resistance. But because the ring from our Blue Nightmare jewel covers this cluster, this will also be a huge buff to our spell block. So we want to go for Sanctuary first, I guess. Which was this guy. Let's do that. Let that full charge. Let that full charge. Is this full charge? Not quite. Pretty close. Plant the seeds, we plant the seeds. Okay. Okay. Where are we at time-wise in the episode? I'm gonna 2/3 of the way in. Let's continue on. I wish I had a way to show you guys what I was looking at on my in my browser. Actually, maybe I'll try to come up with some way to show you guys that. I mean, I know a couple ways I could do it, but like a good way. You actually just capture the screen here and then drag the window over, and I mean that works. But I remember MaW. Yeah. I know. I've been killed by this guy in maps. Okay. Then once we get him down a little bit, he's going to go enrage. Stand in the center and shoot lightning. Okay. Nope. Okay, not bad.
How brutal construction.
I think we could probably just, exit out of here. Let's do it. Now the question is, I'll get Tech Silk. He's got
you, Exile.
City and Key. Access to the den. And I can't remember, do we... I think we have to keep going this way. The weird part about this one. Nope. And then the trowel is down here. Okay. I'm actually getting very nervous about this trowel here. Thinking maybe we shouldn't do it, but we definitely should. So we're gonna do it. We probably, actually, you know what? We're probably gonna hold off doing our second ascendancy anyway, because I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of ways to die in there that I kind of want to overgear it a little bit, much as I can.
hunting. This one is captured. I will take it.
Well, let's take a look at it. Sure, it's gonna suck, but yeah, first one not bad. Time crank does nothing. Close those down. Lock door. Lever. Okay. Here, nothing. Okay. I'm crank. It just stopping. Yeah, that's all it's doing. Okay. Mana regen rank 1, kind of garbage. Okay. There's actually a beast sitting over it too. Oh no, not too bad. I enjoyed that one a lot more than the last one. Last one was terrifying. Do we? Yeah, it's... I mean, there's no reason to do it, but we'll do it anyway. I noticed there is one hideout that we don't have, one of the default ones. It's from Act 8. And I kind of remember searching out for that one in the last playthrough, and I don't think I could find it. Go this way. Got rid of our offensive flask. I think that was a good move, but I don't wanted it just there.
First ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. Hunt well.
It gears up to level 54. Kinda nuts, we can almost just kill most mobs with their flame dash.
Now it is time for Einar to go to Einar.
Einhar has to go do Einhar things. Big goal this set. Wow, we're not gonna hit it. I was gonna say the big goal is to get back to 61 so we can be in position 669, but not gonna happen. But next episode we can definitely do it. Righteous Fire. This is actually what we want, but again, the issue with these is it's already been vowed. It's got no quality on it, so the highest quality it'll ever be is 0. Sacrifices a portion of your life and energy shield, engulf you in magical fire. Engulfs you in magical fire that rapidly burns you and nearby enemy. Sacrifice a portion. So this one looks a little bit safer here. Sacrifices 30% of your total life energy for 4 seconds. So that only takes off I don't know. It leaves you with 10%. Grants 15 spell damage versus 20% spell damage for the regular one. Seems worse. I don't know. Less spell damage. Probably safer though. I don't know. Don't understand. I'm leaving it behind because we're not going to use it anyway, so doesn't really matter. We're going to use the skill, but we're going to have to level up Righteous Fire and then Valor. And probably ultimately we'll buy one from somebody who had more luck finding one that was a Val 20, 23, or let's see, 20 had a 23 quality on it when they found it. Leveled it up to 20. Did the lapidary lens on it. Got one level and then also valved it, meaning they got yeah, the perfect roll on it, which will probably cost us a bunch of exalted ores, but we'll do it eventually. Until then, we'll probably buy like a cheap one, or maybe level this one up if we get the right roll. Probably both. Happen. On the right way. I don't know if I should be hitting more people with the lame ability there. I'd be using it always. Probably.
Best friends, Beast.
Einhar, he's all over the place this time. Pain Fist? Don't worry about it.
First ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. Not well.
Yep. Great White Bones.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
That just disappeared for some reason. Oh, did I hit the button? I think I did. What is it? Alt A? Crap, hey, when I do this. Always highlight. Which is what binding? Doesn't tell you. Yeah. It's like Alt Shift A or something. Our crop is ready. Return to garden. Yeah. Okay, so this one's full. We could pop this one. It was a little dicey there. Alright, what rolls do we get? Reforges the links between sockets on an item, linking 3 sockets. Yeah, I mean, okay. Defense modifier, lightning modifier. Chaos modifier. 168 life force. Let's see. Big chaos modifier on our chaos ring. So that would be quite a bit of chaos resistance. How low of a roll was that? A low roll. Let's do it again. Even lower roll. Why? You do this to me. One more time. Even worse. I feel like they give you a decent roll the first time and then they're like, oh, you want more? Just straight trolling me. One more time. 20 caster. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually not bad. Create a storage tank. Let's do that. The rest. Dense it up. That was pretty good. I think that ring is going to... I'll actually wait on these seeds here. That ring's going to be pretty good. We'll probably replace... probably... Actually, no, probably this one. Believe it or not. Maybe this one, though. The reason I say this one is because this one has the straight fire resistance on it, and that's what we're capped on. So it'd be nice to get a little bit of chaos resistance. I need to stop putting them there. Let's kind of almost... we took forever to actually sort through that there. I thought we had tons of time to get through this part of the cave, and I look at the episode timer, and we're actually somewhat pressed here. Let's get the waypoint at least here, and then we'll maybe do this as well.
Ah, there you are. Hello, Exile.
I'm trying to think if we're going to do another, if I'm going to record another episode after this one. I think I am. So, probably fine to leave that for a second. And we will go back to the bridge.
Fare you well.
Welcome. The unliving crowd into the dwellings of unlikely allies.
Okay. Boots. 53 eye level boots. Blue and red armor energy shield is our jam. So that's probably the ones we want. Now let's take a look at them. 29% armor and energy shield. Do we have movement speed on these? We do. Actually, these gain like 80, about 125 health. But I think we can put health on there. Right? Your prefixes, one suffix. No, we can't. Put a suffix on there though. 151 armor versus 114. Oh, plus the energy shield. I think we're gonna do it, but I'm not crazy about it. 2 blues, please. Herald of Ash. Warp Righteous Fire. I think that's fine. We lose cold resistance. But we gain some cold resistance too. We can put lightning resistance on her. And actually, yeah. You almost capped. I wouldn't mind buying some chaos resistance, if I'm being honest. We're getting more movement speed, right? Onslaught. I have the dex for that. 49 energy shield, maximum mana, cold resistance. Nah, I think what we got there is better. I think it just blew right into the microphone there. Apologies for that. I sounded weird. Okay.
Goodbye.
Drop our currency. I know we're definitely running over the episode timer here. Just oh no, we're actually okay. Right on the money here. Let's go craft on these boots and see what we can do. The quality a little bit. I'm excited about actually decorating this new hideout here. It'll take some time, but what do we got? Fire resistance, lightning resistance. We don't have a chaos resistance. Is there a chaos resistance? We don't have it though. So I think we just we grab a lightning resistance. Yeah, 69 all attribute. Should be decent, and actually probably make up for some of the health that we're gonna lose. Watch me craft lightning. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wow. I think 75 is all you actually need. So what did we just put on there? 23 lightning? We should put cold resistance on here instead. We had more lightning than cold. I didn't even... Let's do that. But I think we're actually technically capped. I'm just tempted to do that, to be honest. Oh, we can't put cold resistance. Of course we can. Big brain plays, guys. Okay, so lightning is down a little bit below 100. I think you want them all around 110 for curses and stuff, but I think that's about it. And then later on in the game, we'll want them higher. And I think for the Val areas too, you probably want them higher. But this is okay. I feel good about what just happened there. It's kind of a low lightning roll. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay. I guess that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you liked the video, drop us a like. If you want to see more from me than usual, MaW, hit the subscribe button. More PoE tomorrow. More hardcore PoE. And we're staying alive. Alright, guys. Till then, see you next time. See you guys.